Yeah, I'm going to talk about the conference. I am doing a review of the conference. Yes, I am. Psych. You know you got to go over to Sisterlocker TV's channel. But I am going to talk about just about 4 or 5 highlights that I received from the conference. First off, I want to say thank you so much to Sisterlocker TV. Congratulations on volume 2 of the Sisterlocker conference. It was a big turnout. I am very excited about everything that you have in store, Sisterlocker TV, and I appreciate being a part of one of the groups, and I'm excited to see everybody else who participates. And I am grateful for your transparency and dedication that it takes to bring one of these events to everybody here on YouTube. Cut right in the middle of the video. Stop all that talking, okay? Did you go to the conference? You can go now anytime, okay? You can watch the conference on your way to work. You can listen to it while you at work. When you got your earplugs on, you can listen to it. I'm gonna post the card up here, and I'm gonna post it in the rich box below. Let me tell you who was on the panel. Well, we know the host is Sisterlocker TV. Thank you so much for all of your hard work. I know that you have to meet over several days, and there's a lot of technical things you have to get together. So thank you so much for all of your efforts. On the panel was Britannia 718. Oh Lord, Brooklyn, I'm gonna mess it up. Drknlvely, the Night Squad, they was there early, okay? Dark Night Squad was there early, okay? K Adore was in the building. Green Thoughts was in the building, okay? Abby was in the building. Lavenialivinglife was in the building. Imani was in the building. And yes, Nature Coils by PW was in the building on last evening, and I'm very appreciative. I know you have to take time away from your family. Some of you have to take time away from work, and you have put in work behind the scenes, and so I'm grateful. Just looking at their different hair lengths and fullness, and them expressing how many years they've been in the Sisterlock game, and they even said it themselves that patience is key, and that's very true. Sisterlock, no matter any type of lock hairstyle, you're not going to get there overnight. I came from traditional locks, and so it is definitely a journey. To add to that and say that it takes courage to even start that journey. I was surprised to know that the majority of the ladies on the panel did use hair color or have used hair color somewhere throughout their journey. And they did let us know that if you're thinking about coming into the lock game or the Sisterlock game, you want to make sure you go to the Sisterlock website and find a consultant. And they also reminded us that sometimes all of the consultants aren't always listed on the Sisterlock website, so you want to make sure you look for reviews of consultants, and you look at their work on their social media, and also that you cross-reference those images. And that was so key. I remember there was one lady I met on YouTube that did a lot with locks, and I used to see her doing all of these pretty styles of locks on different people's hair, or installing these lock extensions and things like that. And I had the opportunity to ask her, why don't you ever show the people come back? And so I'm going to say that to you too in the Sisterlock world. If you're seeing a lot of images from someone and they never show you the same person as they come back, be careful about that. Because what happened in my case was I went to go get my hair fixed from this lady. After a couple of months, I really wasn't satisfied with my hair. And then I realized, wow, that's why I never see too many follow-up pictures or videos of her same customers. It was always somebody new in the chair, because over a period of time, the people that she had did this procedure on really wasn't satisfied with the hair, so they never came back. So yeah, that's a free tip for me. When you're checking out people's social media, you know, make sure you can find that one girl, and then you can find her on down some more and some more pictures, or you can find the pictures with dates that'll say 6-month update, 12-month update, 2-year update, things like that. And also look for actual women in your area that are rocking locks, and they can tell you who they go to. I always say locks because I had locks for 18 years before I came into Sisterlocks. So saying the word Sisterlocks is very new to me. So I'm probably always just gonna say I got locks too. I don't have time for Sisterlocks. And it looked like the prices were pretty much the same, anywhere from like $80 or $90 up to $150. But what you got to remember when somebody tells you a price is the fact that price depends on your geography. There's a young lady here on YouTube, and I forgot her channel name. If I can find her, I'll put her right here. She's actually in Korea. So yeah, when it comes to your Sisterlocks and how much they cost, it depends on geography, where your consultant is located, if they're in a high demand, you know, like if they're at the top of their game, if they're just starting out as a trainee. You have to think about when somebody gives you a price about their locks or their retightenings, there could have been some repairs that was included in that price. And also, you know, I've had consultants who charge hourly and consultants who charge a flat rate. And also, when I used to get my hair, I used to always include a certain amount of tip. So when somebody say, you know, how much it costs for you to get your hair, I might automatically say $120, but it may have only really been $100, but I may have gave a $20 tip. So sometimes people may tell you a price without thinking about some of the other things that may be included. So that's for the newbies who really want to pin people down to a price. It's kind of hard to do because, you know, like one time I did a no-show, or I canceled after my time limit, and so my price included a no-show price. So there are a lot of things that's included with the cost of getting your retightenings. So yeah, just be careful with that. You know, I may say it's one price for me, but I may be paying a flat rate where somebody else might be paying an hourly rate, and maybe they had 4 locks that had came out and their consultant had to spend extra time reestablishing some locks. So all of those things come into play when you're talking about the price. And as you know, I have retightened mine up on my own, but I do prefer to also get my hair done by somebody else. But if I'm in a pinch, okay, we can get the job done here for the free 99 too. It's important for you to get a backup consultant. And I can only speak from the experience I had with being absolutely in love, still in love with my Sisterlock consultant. She's still out on medical leave, and I really didn't get the chance to ask her who would she appoint as her backup, or who would she recommend that I go to if something happened and I needed to go to somebody else. So they kind of left me out here like flailing a little bit, trying to find a backup. So even if you're not in the market for a backup, I think it's good for you to talk to your consultant and ask her, hey, you know, who's doing it as good as you doing it nowadays, you know? Or you can just ask them, who would you allow to retighten your hair? I remember my consultant telling me, oh yeah, I do hers and she does mine. So that's how I'm able to get my locks, Sisterlocks, retightened. We do each other's. But I didn't remember the lady's name. I didn't think I would need it. I'm grateful to all of the women who was on the panel and Sisterlocker TV for sharing all of that information with us on Sunday evening, reminding me that it's not just about the hair on my head. You know, we have to, you know, check our diets. We need to make sure we're drinking plenty of water. We need to make sure we're getting up, moving around. We need to make sure we got our spirit right, you know. All of those things will play, my words are not coming out today. All of those things will play on the health and the luster and how your hair flourishes. Let me know below in the rich comment box below what you took away from the Sisterlock conference, and I will see you on my next video. Peace. It's time for me to get to editing.
I hate you so much right now.
Bye.